Hi guys and welcome back to another brand new video. So, it's been a long time since a video, but that's expected of me because I've been doing my A-levels. But today, it's Saturday and I just thought, you know what, I could do a video. So I am. So and here it is. So today started cleaning through my room, because we recently had a new kitchen, which looks really, really nice. And we had some walls knocked down to make it bigger. And like replastered and everything, and literally dust, like it doesn't really fly, it floats, so it floated throughout the house, and the whole house is pretty much thick with fluff and dust and rubbish. So we're having to clean through the whole house, which is quite a long time. Not quite sure what the time is. The time is 10:30. And I started cleaning at 9, and so far I've only managed to do one section, and I've just started my second, because, well, I'll show you guys in a minute. But, so I thought I'd start cleaning today, my room, mainly on my Lego. So, what I first of all did is, because I had a certain layout of my shelves and all my sides, of the way I sort of liked it, but also to fit or to accommodate the sets that I had, because of the different shapes and sizes of them. Like if they were square, you could necessarily like sit them next to each other, but because they're like gunships and dropships, Venators, clones, various other sets like my ATTs up there. There we go. Because they're long, or they're they're long. My shelves aren't very wide. So you have to kind of put them sideways, so you can't fit very many on the top shelf, that's why there's only 4 sets up there. And then my bottom shelf, it's slightly wider, so there's like loads more. I don't actually know how many sets I've got out for the minute, but... So what I first of all did is took pictures of all of it, so they're all stored on my phone, because I didn't want to get my Nikon out just to take some pictures and then having to load it to the computer, open it up. Whereas on my phone, you can just click on it, it's so much easier. So I took pictures, took out all my clones, there, in that pot, and some more in that little pot. It actually surprised me. I sort of added up all the values of the clones if you were to buy them, say off like eBay or Bricklink or other shops, and my clone army comes to around about £1,000, which is pretty insane. I know, lots of other people have loads more clones than me. I mean, I've only got about 230, I think, now. And that comes to over £1,000, which is quite a lot. I mean, I bought my Mac for just under £1,000. So if I sold all my clones, I could buy another Mac, which is quite crazy, to be honest. Or if I sold all my clones, I could buy myself my first car, which all my friends are going, well, not all my friends, lots of people at school are saying, why don't you just sell some of your Lego so you can buy your car? I'm like, well, no, I have other money. I mean, I haven't spent all my money on Lego. I have lots of other money, other places. So anyway, so I took out my clones, literally took away there. I took everything off. I use a cheap little paintbrush, just to dust away the brush. We did used to have like a mini Hoover, like a car hoover, with a little brush on the end of that, and I used to hoover all my Lego with that, but then that started to break, so we got a new one, but that doesn't have a brush, so I'm back to using an old paintbrush. So I pretty much took everything down, dusted it with a duster, I used a wet cloth to wipe down all the work surfaces, because it was literally filthy, and then I got a bowl of water on the floor, just so you could wash the cloth. Same thing to walk to the other side of the house, wash the cloth in the sink, walk all the way back in with it dripping across the floor. Easy, just have a bowl. And then I pretty much just laid all my stuff on the floor, dusted it all, put it all back up, and that's where I got to so far. And I'm just about to start on my second shelf. As you guys may notice, you can't really tell, but I've recently purchased some more sets. I've recently purchased the brand new droid carrier. If you guys want me to do a review on this, just leave it in the comments. I'll get around to it when I have free time. But this is actually a really cool set. I was with my mate, who I haven't seen for a long time, because he went to college at the start of the year. So we left school. and I was with him in town. We went in Toys R Us, and I was debating between that set and the new droid gunship. Unfortunately, Toys R Us sort of ripped me off. They charged an extra £5 on that, but oh well. But they did have an offer, which is why I went for the thing. If you spend over £40 or more, you get these free Lego storage containers. So you have the nice little red one that you lift up the top, and then you got the black one where you just have a drawer, which I mean is really nice. Just trying to put it back without breaking things. Okay, that's good. So I got those for free. I think they were originally worth like £13, but I don't really care, to be honest. I was gonna spend that money anyway, and with the freebie, that just helped. I mean, it technically knocked £12 off of the value of the set, which is pretty cool. But yeah. So I've also had the new season, or this year's Star Wars sets. I got the Stormtrooper transporter thing. What else did I buy? I got 2 of the Geonosis Trooper sets. That's only one vehicle, but that's that. And also I have the Phantom from the Star Wars Rebels series. First of all, I was actually really skeptical about it. I was thinking, no, Disney are going to ruin Star Wars with this. But I went on YouTube, found some videos of it. I found some, I think, the first season of it. And I sat down and watched them, and I'm actually really surprised. It's really good. I know I'm 16, nearly 17 now, but I'm watching Disney films. Bit weird. But it is Star Wars, and it is really good. You know, I do recommend people not just to watch it, but if you do watch it, sort of have a look at the sets as well, because I think Lego have actually got most of the sets actually really well. And I think that's it for new sets for around here. Yeah, so I've just sort of started working second shelf, third shelf, and I sort of do the fourth shelf. But I also managed to hang up my nice poster, because I did have my mirror there, but I moved my mirror just over there for the minute, just there, just because I just wanted to see what it looked like with my poster hung up, which is quite cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it for new things. I spilled my water and now I stood in it. Gross. So yeah, this is pretty much this. Not much else has happened. I mean, my birthday's in a couple of months. Yeah, a couple of months. I was just thinking, is it? But yeah, it is. So that should be good. Most probably won't get any Lego though. Most probably be like driving license tests and stuff and boring adult stuff. Don't like growing up. Growing up's boring. It's not boring, you know, you get jobs and money. But yeah. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. It's just more of a update, just to keep you guys updated on what's happened. Oh, this is a cool thing I haven't showed you yet. Over here is my work desk. So I have my Mac, my second monitor, which is behind a mirror. I did originally have, at one point, I had 3 monitors, which was pretty cool. I had one right here, then my Mac in the middle, and then my Samsung monitor to the side. But what I've done over here is I've got my Mac plugged in on power. This, it leads to a USB hub, so that gives you 4 USBs, apart from that one's broken. Don't know why, it just happened. And then this is quite cool. This is just a little structure I built out of Lego. But when I open my Mac up and I lean it back, it fits just snug under, which is quite cool. And then my speaker doesn't actually rest up there. That bit there is a phone cradle for my phone. So my phone actually slots quite nicely in there. And I don't know, it's going to be really hard to do it. But in there, that's where you can put the USB to power it. And that one there is for an auxiliary jack. So I can plug my phone pretty much straight into my Mac. And plug the thing into the speaker. Although the speaker's Bluetooth, so I mainly just Bluetooth connect them together. Which is quite cool. So I think that's going to be it for this video. I mean, I've been talking for nearly 10 minutes as usual. Excuse me. And one last thing before I go. I know you guys haven't really been watching a lot of my videos. Well, not a lot of my videos, but I don't get very many views per video. I get about between 20, about 20 and 50 views per video, which I mean is still quite good. It's better than some people, but I would like it to be a bit higher. Maybe more between 50 and 100 would be a bit better. I understand why people sort of don't watch my channel much anymore because I don't post regularly, but I find it hard because I'm between all the revision and the work, coursework mainly. Got a lot of that to do, which is quite hard. But yeah, if you can try to get my videos between 50 and 100, that would be really good. And maybe in the holiday, what's the next holiday? Easter holidays, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 weeks I think. So from 2 weeks now, I might set up a competition for you guys to just to enter, because I've got some Lego and stuff I'm gonna sell eventually. I can give some of it away. I mean, if it's gonna draw interest to my channel, I mean, yeah, that'd be good. So I don't know what the competition's gonna be, but yeah, just to get you guys interested a bit more. Because the only reason why I really do YouTube is because I don't have any. It's gonna sound a bit lonely now. I don't really have any friends that live where I live in my town. There's people my age. I'm friends with my neighbours. I'm actually really good friends with them. But all my other friends live further away, and I can't catch a bus to see them. I'd have to catch a bus into town or into the city centre, and then another bus to them, which is like an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of bus travel, which I don't really want to do. So it's hard to see them, so I sort of do YouTube to sort of occupy myself. But it's good fun. I mean, you get to build all this stuff and then review it and upload it, and then you guys, watch it. I give you comment, I get feedback, and I can improve my videos. So it's all good. It's all good. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely check out all my other videos, and please try to get my videos between 50 and 100 views, because that just means so much to me. Thanks guys. Bye.